get into the build. We're back in the garage. I don't think I've worked in this garage in quite a bit, but we got new upgrade for the SI and then kind of a new upgrade for the Teggy. Let's go take a look really quick on the bench and see what Christian picked up for the SI.
So we got Acura TL Type S Brembos. We have a TL Type S master brake cylinder, bleeding kit, which we're gonna need, Brembo brake pads. We have Stop Tech stainless steel brake lines and S2000 rotors. So it's kind of a big conglomerate of different parts from different cars, but I think it's the best way to make this run on a 8th gen or 9th gen SI. I'm pretty excited to see how it operates afterwards. The SI brakes are fine. I mean, they're decent size. Honestly, didn't have a huge issue with them.
Yeah, so that's the first part that we're gonna be doing, SI, and then we're gonna take his SI brakes and put them on Teggy, because if you guys don't know, this is a base model, and yeah, I know, womp womp. The brakes in the front, at least on the base model, it's really shitty for spirited driving, or yeah, I guess really anything in general. We haven't really touched the brakes at all, haven't even swapped pads or anything. The pad life was great when I bought the car. So this is gonna be like the first kind of, I guess, modification I'm doing to the braking system, which is, in my opinion, I know you felt the braking a lot. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And so, I mean, I'm not making much power right now, so like, you know, I guess I don't really need to be stopping because I can't go very fast, but.
All right, so I got the Brembos for $250, but there's quite a bit more that goes into this than just $250. These bolts, I had to, don't try and buy them online. You're gonna spend way too much on shipping if you buy it anywhere like that. Just go to an Acura dealership. These 4 bolts costed me like 20 bucks. The brake master cylinder, this was the hardest part of sourcing for the entire build, if you want to call it that. This I actually got from a junkyard off of Acura TL. I hope it works. We will find out if it doesn't work, because I don't know. It's kind of a gamble, but I got this for like 10 bucks. OEM from Acura, believe it or not. There's like 2 or 3 options. The cheapest one was like $250, and then the most expensive one was $508.
That's insane.
My jaw literally dropped. I was like, there's literally no way you're charging $508. The master cylinder bleeding kit, I think like 16. The Brembo pads, I believe were 80. Stainless steel brake lines, 70. S2000 rotors, 95. So do the math. It wasn't cheap, but definitely could do it more expensive. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Also, I'd like to mention, they have also been freshly rebuilt. So as you can see, all the seals look brand new, pistons brand new. Everything was used with Brembo parts. They're all stamped with Brembo. So that is very good. Let's get into the build.
Yeah, if you see this car here next video or tomorrow or whenever, this shit didn't work. It's gonna be either pay $500 for something that works or total your car. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out the hard way.
We will find out the hard way. That's what makes it fun, right? That's what makes it fun. All right, enough talking. Let's jump right into this. Big braking power incoming.
Yes, sir. Hopefully.
All 4s locked up. Baby, let's go.
4s locked up.
All the way in. Oh, you're loosening your wheels. I'm a dumbass. I didn't realize what you were doing. I was like, bro, what is he doing? And then I saw the wheel turn. I was like, oh, that's what he's doing. I did forget to mention this earlier, but if you guys haven't yet, go down and hit that like and subscribe button. We got a whole bunch of awesome content coming for you guys pretty soon. Next video, I'm gonna be going out to Philly to meet up with my buddy Kevin, who has a Porsche GT3 RS. So we're gonna be taking that to a Cars and Coffee, and that is gonna be super sweet. So if you guys wanna see that, make sure to go down and hit that like and subscribe button. Love you guys. Thank you. All right. Got the wheels off. No set screws?
2 of them.
Fun.
You don't need 2. You don't even need 1. A lot of cars don't even have any.
I'm pretty sure my rotors do not have any set screws, and I don't think his.
Mustang doesn't have any.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the wheel's for, you know? It's supposed to hold everything together. Okay, so as expected, we're already running into problems. I'll show you on the other side where there's more light.
Yeah, so where you have the flexible hose to the hard line, I haven't really seen any rusty things on this car underneath or anything, but this bolt, every time I'm turning it, it's just kind of like deforming. So
turning into a circle, which is not what we want.
No, not what we want. I'm gonna try a little more, but if I keep rounding off bolt, then I'm just gonna have to say stainless steel brake lines at another date.
I'm the first one to say it, but stainless steel brake lines for 07 Civic Si for sale. Hit Christian up. Bro, put the light on that puppy.
Yeah.
That's a fucking circle, man.
It is a circle. I'm gonna have to replace the hard line at some point, but not today. Not today. We can live without the stainless steel brakes as long as we get the Brembos on and everything else.
All right. Well, I guess that's one problem out of the way. I mean, realistically speaking, that's a less chance we're gonna have problems, right? Knock on wood.
Still some good pad life on there.
And we just got.
Am I being stupid? There we go.
Are those brand new rotors for the Teggy IC?
Sheesh. You do have brake clean, right?
Yes, I do.
A few moments later.
Okay, well, we ended up here at Walmart because we need brake clean, which would be very crucial for doing brakes.
Bingo.
Brake clean. We got one more stop.
We're gonna hit the shop, get some vice grips.
and see if that
See
works.
if that works. If that doesn't work, then oh well.
Vice grips is the #1 tool for removing circles. Fun
That
fact.
is true. That is true.
Ask how we know.
1 hour later.
We got rotor number 2 out, or sorry, we got caliper number 2 off, and now we're working on rotor number 2. Hey, let's go.
All right, time for the not fun part, but it's gonna look sick after this, hopefully, and work well, hopefully. That's the most important part, right?
We have to drill out bracket holes and cut like the front half of the dust shield, and then we should be able to just bolt it right up. So let's get to it. This isn't downloading an email. Perfect. Sheesh. My buddy different. All right, so we just drilled out the holes to 9/16, cut the dust shield. Hopefully I cut the dust shield enough. I don't know, I'm about to test fit the caliper, see if everything fits, and then we'll...
Hey, you looking fire, my boy.
And then we'll put it on for real.
Oh, hell no!
We're going for an RGB build on this car, so we're gonna try and get as many colors on it as possible. Yo, if this video hits 20,000 likes, I will do every single panel on the car a different color and do a Joker themed wrap on it. So drop that like.
First fitment test for the Brembos?
We're gonna see. Let's try to get them to thread.
It's going well, dude.
There we go.
No.
Okay, one moment.
80 minutes later.
Sheesh. Dude, that's some fine china you got right there, bro.
Dinner plates, anyone? Now, if you were doing this right, you would put like anti-seize here, but we don't have that, so on it goes.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
All right.
We're gonna throw a set screw in.
Who needs garage chairs when you got bucket seats? All I gotta say. Yep, that's exactly where the fun stopped.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. What's going on here now? What's going on, bro?
Dude, I made a fucking strip thread.
Bro!
Dude, I didn't even, bro, no way.
Yo, what'd you do? What'd you do?
Oh, God.
What'd you do?
Dude. I didn't even tighten it hard. Yo. Oh my God, no.
This guy's a dumbass.
No, bro, I barely. Dude, no. Dude, no. God. Dude, no fucking way. Bro, I barely tightened it.
What do you do?
He stripped the caliper
Whoa!
bolt.
I barely fucking did anything. Bro, you gotta be kidding me.
All right, so it's been just a little bit. Long story short, the OEM soft lines were just a little too thick for the bolt that we had to drive soft line into the caliper, but the stainless steel ones were compatible. So we had no choice but to take the OEM ones off, you know, even though we said earlier that we were just gonna keep the OEM soft lines on. So I guess it was a problem that kind of ended up working out is kind of like killing two birds with one stone, but then, yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
All right, it's been a couple hours, but we got one side done. This isn't even including the master cylinder, none of that. But yeah, so, I mean, Kyle filled you in on what already happened. But we're gonna go to the other side and try and do the exact same thing other than stripping a few threads on the caliper. There can only be so many issues.
There can only be so many issues you run into in one night, so let's get to it. And there we go. Passenger side Brembo, caliper, and rotor. Now we just have the master cylinder to swap out. We're pulling an all-nighter, but you know what? It's worth it. We're gonna be taking this thing out on the road tomorrow, and that is gonna be very fun. Got both sides all done now. Driver's side. Damn, passenger side is done too. Now for the real fun to begin.
Yeah.
Okay, master cylinder is out of the Civic. We have the old reservoir installed here on the new master cylinder.
So we have to bench bleed it, and then we just install it and then bleed it regularly. You don't have to bench bleed, but from what I've read or seen online, you save yourself a lot of time by bench bleeding. I don't know, this is our first time ever changing a brake master cylinder, so we'll let you guys know how long it takes.
Yes. Some would say it's been a decade. However, we are on the final stretch here.
Don't put Brembos on your Civic. It sucks. Don't buy the master brake cylinder bleeding kit from Advanced Auto. The fittings are plastic and they don't even seal. So you just get bubbles reintroduced at the rod end and cylinder end of the piston. And bending this hard line was a little bit harder than we thought.
Yeah, we're having a jolly good old time right now.
Now we just have to bolt this down, and then we're gonna bleed the brakes and pray to God we don't get any air trapped in the ABS module. We get all the drum out and that everything is a-okay.
We're gonna pray to Johnny Tran that everything goes well.
Literally, if Johnny Tran can bless us with working brakes, that would be fantastic. They don't even have to be amazing brakes. They just have to be okay. That's all I want now.
Yeah, it's been awful. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's been really bad. But you know what? Yeah, we're gonna get it done. When Brembos give you pain, you gotta fight back and you gotta stay on top. It is 3:30, so we will probably not be. It's 3:30. So yeah, I don't think we'll be doing the Teggy tonight, but that'll probably be tomorrow's task. Well, we pulled an all-nighter like we said we would. Didn't quite get everything done like we said we would, but hey, at least we got the big project. Well, not yet, but hopefully we get the big project out of the way, so. Alright, so it is now 4:07 in the morning, and I have to say, I think this is one of the biggest L's that Christian and I have taken, if not the biggest L that we have taken installing anything with our car, actually really doing anything with our car. We just got hit with literally the most unlucky timing with everything and unfortunate circumstances. We didn't realize it, but the partially stripped threads on the back of this driver's side Brembo ruined the seal. It makes sense, but I mean, I guess once it happened, we were kind of cooked. We just didn't, it just took us forever to realize that. Yeah, we were just trying to be optimistic, but unfortunately, it is also a weekend. So apparently there's one machine shop that is going to be open tomorrow. We're gonna take off this caliper. We're gonna have to run out to the shop tomorrow to hopefully get that machined. Yeah, we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna clean up here, get this caliper off, and I will update you guys moving forward. Morning, guys. It is, I guess it's not really the morning anymore. Christian and I ended up staying up till 5 last night, as you already know. So our morning is now noon, but we're back on the Civic. What?
Said I've been up since 7. So.
Yeah, he's been up since 7, and he hasn't slept at all, which is the reason why we got some nauseous here. But Christian picked up another caliper, brand new one this time, and paint matched it. So we're gonna toss that on. Hopefully it's smooth sailing from here. I really can't see or hope that anything goes wrong, so.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't have high hopes. Something will go wrong, I'm sure.
So here's the new caliper. Christian's already got it threaded in. He's just missing a Brembo vinyl, which I'm sure you can pick up for pretty cheap off of Etsy or something like that. But as far as continuing from here, it's really just bleeding the brakes, which is probably gonna take a while. We'll finally be able to wrap this up, hopefully in the next hour or two, and then tackle this beast and see how that goes. All right, well, in the meantime, while he tightens up his caliper, gets the pads in, and gets prepped to bleed the brakes, I'm gonna go ahead and clean off his old rotors and his calipers so that they'll be all set and ready to go once we are ready to hop in and work on Teggy. Time to bleed the brakes, eh?
It is time to bleed the brakes. Hopefully we have enough brake fluid. If we don't, we're gonna have to run and get some, but.
Has to be more fun today than it was yesterday, that's for sure. All right, holding it. Sweet. Passenger rear complete. Time to move on to the driver's side rear. We have run out of brake fluid, so we're gonna have to run out, grab some of that. We were gonna need to get more anyways, because we're gonna have to bleed the Teggy here. We're gonna go run out, grab some brake fluid, and then right back to this. And we're back with more brake fluid. Look who's here. Derek hasn't been in a video in a minute. Same with you, Kyle. You've been in a minute.
I haven't been in a minute.
Squad's all here. The first wheel is getting put on.
By the way, I don't know if I ever mentioned, these are Evo 8 wheels, so that's why these are able to clear.
We're gonna check out the Boxster. I haven't seen this thing since it blew up, like months ago. Sheesh. I'm so glad you got the side skirts all painted and everything. No, it looks good. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad it's back. She's finally on the ground.
This was brutal 24 hours.
It's been a very brutal 24 hours, but it is relieving to see it on the ground. And I gotta say, before we discover any other problems with it, the calipers do look really good. I think it looks really good. Here's side project.
Yeah.
How we doing over here?
We preparing to sell this bitch.
I keep telling him he has to take this light bar off, but
No.
comment down below if he needs to take it off. I think he does.
Oh, I'd be rallying this shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, look at the
Off-roading?
fenders. Look at the fenders. I'd be off-roading it.
Oh yeah, you're right. That monster truck suspension.
Bro.
Monster truck fitness.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeesh.
Why would it be dead?
Did you leave lights on?
No,
anything to
I don't
say?
think so.
Oh, the trunk light killed the battery. Ew.
Alright, give me a jump.
Oh, we gotta jump his car now.
I liked being friends with you all.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
nice
fun.
knowing you all.
I'm gonna put my seatbelt on real quick.
How are we doing back there, boys?
Scared.
Still alive.
Yeah.
They definitely stopped. Alright, you gotta hit it one more time at the stop sign.
Alright. It's not bad.
It's not bad. Yeah, I definitely smell them.
Duralast Silvers?
Duralast dirt tier. Dirt tier brake pads. Alright, we got the Teggy up on jack stands. Got all the wheels broken loose. Taking those off right now. And then we'll get right to business. We'll see how long it takes us. Hopefully not too long. Everything again should be just bolt on. Basically just plug and play, so. Well, we'll see how it goes. So, come take a look at this. As expected, both the caliper and the rotor fit perfectly onto the hub. They bolt up nice. I just need to make sure I don't cross thread any shit. And then I gotta get this hose connected to the caliper. And that's pretty much it. And that's how you install SI brake rotors and calipers on a base model RSX. Okay, so we got everything on, tightened down. I have the brake line tightened as well, not stripped. So yeah, that was what it took us like 25 minutes maybe to do that. So we're just gonna do that on the other side and we should be able to wrap up here in hopefully less than an hour. So a lot quicker than the big brake kit for sure. All right, so we got the driver's side done. Everything is tightened down and good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and do a full brake bleed, and then we should be good to toss the wheels back on and test it out and make sure it's all good. So let's get to it. We bleeding. So time to work our way around the car. All right, so we got the brakes bleeded all the way around. Bleeding the brakes ain't anything interesting, so didn't find any sense in filming it. But let me show you guys the SI brakes on the RSX, and then we'll toss these wheels on and get her on the road.
Nothing crazy, definitely nothing crazy. It's just a Type S conversion, but
It does look nice, and I think this will help a lot. All right, we'll toss the wheels on, and then we'll get on the road. So it's been a day, and we're gonna go out and get a master cylinder, because I do think that the old master cylinder has just been used a lot, you know, 250,000 miles, and it can definitely be replaced. So we're gonna run out and pick that up, and then we're gonna slap that in, re-bleed everything, and we should be all tidied up. I don't want to touch the camera too much because my hands are pretty nasty. But we got the brake master cylinder swapped, and now we're just going to fill up the reservoir and bleed. And that'll probably take a while because we didn't bench bleed, but yeah, let's get to it. Brakes are bled, wheels are put back on. We're gonna go ahead and lower this thing. I guess we'll take it for a spin and see if everything works. Fingers crossed, we're okay.
All right, time to slam on it.
Yeah, pretty much. And if they don't work, we're cooked. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they stopped.
They stop, but like it's kind of weird because it's like, yeah, it's not like your Brembos for sure.
This weekend has been all about brakes, and it sucks.
See, brakes are all about stopping, and that's actually what they really did to us. Like there wasn't much going. There was a lot of stopping.
Yeah.
But you know what? We got over it, and
We live to break another day. Yeah.
Alrighty, so we're all done and wrapped up here. He actually bled his brakes a second time, and you guys just saw us go on a test run in the Teggy. The brake pedal does feel a lot better. It's not the best feeling brake pedal, but I think Christian can agree it definitely feels 10,000 times better than it did. And I mean, it could really have only gotten better from where I was before we started this whole ordeal.
As you guys saw, we had a bunch of trouble. Brake lines were kind of, you know, tough, and then pulling the threads. I guess I'm used to like I don't know what, you know, normal calipers are made out of, if they're, you know, cast iron or just like steel or something, but aluminum, you can pull the threads a lot easier than that. So I really like torqued it to what I thought would have been right, but it was not, and it just pulled like the first half of the threads out. So that was annoying, and now I have two different colored calipers. But in terms of performance, yeah, it feels good with the upgraded master brake cylinder from the Acura TL. And yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with it now that it's done, and I hopefully never have to do anything like this again.
I do my Brembos.
Yeah, until he does his Brembos. I was thinking about doing Brembos on my Mustang, but after this, I don't think I will be doing that. The stock ones are fine, so.
Quite a fun weekend we had here. Next video, you guys will see us going out to Philly and checking out Kevin's GT3 RS. On top of that, we also went to the Cars and Coffee, which was a really good turnout. Probably one of the best Cars and Coffees that we've ever, you know, been to. So definitely stay tuned for that video. I'm glad to be back. We're going to be pumping out some more content here for a little while, even though it is starting to get cold here. PA winter kind of sucks a little bit, but we're going to try to make the best of it. And I guess with that, if you guys are still watching this video, it really means a lot to us. Thank you so much. Please go down and hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.